What's up guys, it's KardTrickKid, and today I'm going to show you 3 magic tricks that you can do with ordinary things around your house. Let's get into the first trick. The first trick is done with an ordinary rubber band. It is a teleportation trick, just like this. And all the magician does is they take an ordinary rubber band, they put it on 2 of their fingers, and then they snap and it teleports to the other 2 fingers. Let's see that one more time. So, an ordinary rubber band, the spectator can inspect it. They tie it around their fingers just like this, and then just like that, snap, and it is teleported to the other 2 fingers. That's what the first trick looks like, and now let's get into the tutorial. How you do the trick. All you're going to need is an ordinary rubber band, and yeah, that's it. No special gimmicks, just a rubber band and 2 hands. So all you're going to do is you're going to take the rubber band, and I like doing this trick with my left hand. It's a lot harder on the right hand for me, but do whatever you want. I like doing it on the left hand though. So you take the rubber band and you put it on your pointer finger and your middle finger on the left hand, just like that. And you loop it around twice, so it should look like this. And here's where you do the secret move. You're going to be pulling back with the rubber band like that and sticking your whole hand in like that. All 4 of these fingers, not your thumb, just these 4 fingers. So this is what it looks like from the spectator's view, but this is what it looks like from your view. And then all you're going to do the magic trick is to like snap or flick your hand and then just open your hand and it'll magically teleport. Let's go over that one more time. So you're going to pull back, put your whole hand. So this is, yeah, you're putting your whole hand in, then you just open your hand and it magically teleports. So this is how it works. So when you're putting your whole fist in, you're putting these fingers, you're putting the rubber band on these fingers, and you're taking these fingers out of the rubber band. So when you open your hand, these fingers no longer have the rubber band, then these fingers now have the rubber band. So yeah, just like that, you pull it back, insert your whole fist, open, and you have magically done the teleportation rubber band trick. That is how to do the first trick, and now let's get into the performance of the second. This next trick is a coin matrix trick, and here's what it looks like. So the magician has 4 quarters out, and they place their hands on top of 2 quarters, and just like that, 1 coin has teleported. Just like that, another coin has teleported. And watch very closely as the last coin teleports. Just like that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters, just like that. That is the coin matrix, and now let's get into the tutorial. So for this trick, all you're going to need is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of the same coin. And in this case, I'm using 4 quarters. Make sure they're the same coin and the same size. And yeah, that's all you're going to need to do. So your setup is you're just going to spread out the 4 coins just like this in 4 different corners of a table or a card mat, doesn't really matter. And make sure they're all facing the same way. You don't want like 2 quarters facing the wrong way, like one face up and the rest face down. And you're going to palm 1 in your hand like that. It's not very hard. All you do is palm it like that. I'm not very good with palming cards because my hands are very small, but if you use a coin, it's much easier and no one will really see it unless they turn over your hand. In that case, they're not the spectator for you, so don't show them tricks. So keep your hand down like this, and now the matrix is really simple. It just requires a few moves, not really any moves, but yeah. So all you're going to do is, what I like to do is I want to teleport usually to my top right side. So that'd be over here. So I want to teleport to this side. So usually what I do is I I cover the bottom left, and then I cover the top right. And while I do that, I place the palmed coin next to the regular quarter. So just like that, it looks like this. And I just place down that coin. So then what you're going to do is you're just going to put that on top and then bring up your right hand to show that it's teleported, and then bring the coin along with your, so the coin is still here, it didn't really teleport, but all you're going to do is you're going to move your hand over to here, putting a 3rd coin there. So here's a recap. So you start with the palmed coin, just like that, and you cover the top right coin and the bottom left coin, and then you show this one to teleport, and then you move this over to here, just like that, and cover this one. Then what I like to do is I like to cover the bottom right coin with my hand, And you just do the same thing. You show that this hand now has 3 coins, and you just drag this over here. For this last one, I like to do a little reveal, like cover your hand like this, and then when you feel it, teleport, and then you just show it and drag your hand off. I like to just bring the coin off the table like this, just drag it off, get rid of it, and then to show cleanly that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters, just like that, teleporting to the same spot. Let's go over that one more time for the last time. So you have 4 quarters in the same spot, palmed quarter, place down quarter while you cover the quarters, and then teleportation, 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 just like that. So that's the coin matrix, and now let's get into the third and final trick. This last trick will look very bad on camera. You probably already saw how it works, but yeah, here's a quick performance. Hint, hint. So, the magician presents like a handkerchief, and they put the handkerchief into their hand, just like this. And if they apply some pressure, just like that, the handkerchief has disappeared. And if they want, they can make it come back, just like that. So that's the performance of the disappearing and reappearing handkerchief. And now let's get into how it works. So for this trick, all you're going to need is a small handkerchief and a thumb tip. If you're a magician, you probably have one of these lying around your house. And the reason it doesn't look very good on camera is this thumb tip is probably meant for a bigger thumb, and it's kind of, yeah, it's pretty big on me. So that's probably why it didn't work very well. But if you have bigger hands, or if you're showing this to a spectator from a distance, like this might be a good stage trick, you can perform this trick. So all you're going to need is your thumb tip, and yeah. So what I like to do is I put it on my right hand, my right thumb, just like this, and I present the handkerchief. I let the spectator inspect it and make sure it's normal. And then what I do is I curl in my thumb and I make my hand into a fist, just like this. And then I take out my thumb like that. Here's what it looks like in fast motion, like that. And then I'm just going to stuff the handkerchief like this right into the thumb tip. If you don't know what a thumb tip is, it's just basically a hollow thumb that you can put on your thumb and you can use it as a gag or for magic. So you're putting the handkerchief, this is from your view, you're not going to show this to a spectator, but you're going to be putting the handkerchief into the thumb tip and then putting your thumb back into the thumb tip just like this, making it look like the handkerchief disappeared, but it really didn't. It's right here in the thumb tip. And if you want to make it come back, just grab the thumb tip off, just like this. So you're going to come over with your right hand, and you're going to grab your left thumb and the thumb tip. So you're just going to grab, and then with your thumb, since it's still on the handkerchief, you're just going to bring your hand out and pull out that handkerchief, just like that, and show it. And then if you want to end clean, just put your thumb back in the thumb tip, just like that. But make sure when you're taking out the thumb tip and you want to do the disappearing handkerchief, don't put your thumb on backwards. I mean, that might sound a little confusing, but if my nail is over here and I put on my thumb tip like this, your nail isn't going to be like that. So you want to make it at least a little bit realistic. So yeah, that's how you do the disappearing handkerchief. And those are all the tricks, and thank you for watching. So yeah, that concludes the video on 3 magic tricks that you can do with household items, and thank you for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the like button, and comment down below what your favorite trick was. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.